Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, still going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his first homer here in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but if you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Phillips is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 1-0 New York. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball after straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with two outs as well.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Benintendi, the runner at first with two gone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Aaron Hicks. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. And there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming Pierce, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's a .333 hitter. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brandon Phillips trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. He's going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Phillips at third with 2 away. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he is in there. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with J-Happ, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In the dirt here.
He's good.
Throw won't get him. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff with pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Benintendi just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roll. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. The second for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back to the track, and it bangs off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance. Steve Pierce hit hard on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Popped him up. Devers waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ground ball right side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Bounce down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. Into the box, Brandon Phillips. He swings and grounds it to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Here's Didi Gregorius. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Phillips ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Right fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Another full count pitch home. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 in this one.
Junior.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak chopper to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the... Here's Miguel Andujar now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman. Loses.
Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back, still ranging back, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series as they move out in. Zach Britton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone! Back-to-back homers. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Zero. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Tommy Kingley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Brandon Phillips as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there as it falls in. The runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Phillips is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judd. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging.
Leading on with the left field was shortstop,
David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Might be putting him on now. It's ball 2. Chapman sets 2-2 on its way home. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you'll see after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop,
Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Hicks, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's too high, ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he'll just reset things here. Last chance for the Yankees. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Ten to 6, the final score in this game. Boston win the opener here in the division series. Drew Pomeranz is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for